My name is Kay. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a mother and a grandmother. My profession was a counselor and a past life therapist. And I am now a trainer, and I've had regular Diksha groups at my house since 2006. Now, in July of this year, there came a change in the way I perceive life. For many, many years now, I have been going every year for a month in the summer to the Alps in Switzerland. I then stay in a chalet very high up in the mountains, far away from the nearest village, and I have no contact, hardly any contact with anybody. And in the past, while I've been there, I have experienced many peak experiences. However, when I came home, I would then land in a depression because these experiences would fade and I would long for them and I would miss them. Then in 2005, I went to India for the first time, the 21-day process, and came in contact with Diksha. And since then, there has been, through the Diksha, like a basis of peace slowly growing within me. Now, besides the peak experiences, there has also been witnessing. That is as if there is an awareness around me that sees everything that I think and do. However, I had always experienced this awareness as something outside of myself. And then one morning in July 25th this year, suddenly there was this flash of insight, like a recognition that this awareness that I had always experienced as outside of myself was my real self. And not only that, but that it was something that has always been there. Very normal, very natural, only I had not recognized it. And not only that, but this awareness, which I had experienced as outside of myself, was actually also the presence which I had experienced as outside of myself. So it was as I felt in my whole being sort of a recognition that the presence and the awareness and the witness, that they were all one. That I'd always felt them. However, what happens is that they get pushed to the background. This awareness gets pushed to the background through emotions, through problems, through the stress of living. Only now I had the feeling that it would never be hidden again. That unlike peak experiences, which come and go, this awareness would always be there. And this gave a tremendous sense of relief, of peace, as if I had found myself. The search was over. Now, this awareness is like a silent observer that sees everything that Kay does. And it sees very clearly her motives And behind her motives, the hidden motive, and behind the hidden motive, the driving force, which is often fear or pain. And then when the light of awareness shines on the fear or pain, they will then disappear. It is as if this awareness is like a universal me that observes Kay with love. So much love. It's not even acceptance or rejection. It's just love. Now, this awareness can be experienced in many ways. What I'm now saying cannot really be described in words, just trying. Please do not take it too literally. So there is first what I call the witnessing, which is that there is an awareness of what Kay does, what she thinks, and also the world around her. Then there is what I call pure awareness. And that is when the awareness is aware of itself. This usually happens in meditation, when there is a wonderful peace or nothingness, or silence. Then there is what I call expanded awareness, and that is when this awareness expands to include the garden, the country, the world, the universe, and it can be accompanied by luminous light or insights, although that usually comes just afterwards. And then there is an awareness that is aware of this awareness. You could also call it, this name for awareness is also consciousness. You could also say that there is a consciousness that is aware of this awareness, and then also that there is again a consciousness that is aware of this consciousness. It goes on and on. It's never ending. It's beautiful. Okay, then we come to thoughts. There are still thoughts. However, when the light of awareness shines on them, they dry up. That is, the useless ones. The ones that I need to function, I will think through.